We've all got a thing, an obsession, and for some of us, maybe it's vintage fashion or cars. For my husband, I know for sure it's basketball trading cards. But here's the cool part, all those live under one roof, eBay. It's where closets get filled with statement pieces and vintage finds, where must-have sneakers wait for you and designer handbags are the real deal. On eBay, doors open to stacks of the rarest trading cards, and it's like a garage stocked with all the car parts that you could ever need for any DIY job. eBay is home to whatever you're into that keeps you up at night. eBay, things people love.
When you choose to earn your degree online from Southern New Hampshire University, you're saying yes to new opportunities and to new adventures. You're saying yes to something big, something you've always wanted to do. If earning your degree is one of your goals this new year, SNHU can help you get there. With low online tuition, no set class times, and multiple term starts per year, you can set the pace that works for you and save money along the way. Visit snhu.edu today to get started.
What is chronic migraine?
It's 15 or more headache days a month, each lasting 4 hours or more. Botox, onabotulinum toxin A, prevents headaches in adults with chronic migraine. It's not approved for adults with migraine who have 14 or fewer headache days a month. Ask your doctor about Botox.
Botox is a prescription medicine injected by your doctor. Effects of Botox may spread hours to weeks after injection, causing serious symptoms. Alert your doctor right away, as difficulty swallowing, speaking, breathing, eye problems, or muscle weakness can be signs of a life-threatening condition. Patients with these conditions before injection are at highest risk. Side effects may include allergic reactions, neck and injection site pain, fatigue, and headache. Allergic reactions can include rash, welts, asthma symptoms, and dizziness. Don't receive Botox if there's a skin infection. Tell your doctor your medical history, muscle or nerve conditions, including ALS, Lou Gehrig's disease, myasthenia gravis, or Lambert-Eaton syndrome, and medications, including botulinum toxins, as these may increase the risk of serious side effects.
Talk to your doctor and visit BotoxChronicMigraine.com or call 1-800-44-BOTOX to learn more.
If you're a facilities manager at a university, you know students rely on the cafeteria for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and the occasional late-night snack. So when a dishwasher breaks down and dirty plates pile up, the mess hall can turn messy in the blink of an eye. Enter Grainger. With over 1 million industrial-grade products and fast delivery, the product you need now is never far away. So you can turn that dishwasher back into a lean, clean washing machine. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
You've almost certainly been prescribed a medication before, but did you understand how it worked? The way your medication works in your body shouldn't be a mystery. Learn how Vyvgart Hytrulo, Efgartigimod Alpha, and Hyaluronidase QVFC works by visiting vyvgart.com/MOA. That's VYVGART.com/MOA. Brought to you by argenx.
Hey, welcome to the full show. You made it. It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. We love that you're here. And I know we all have that one person that's really hard to shop for in their life.
Oh, my mom, my dad, my brothers, everybody.
You haven't bought them a merch for a cause sweatshirt, Alexis?
Oh, I'll get on that right now.
I meant the listeners, I meant the people that were here to be, not you.
Yeah, okay, I'll get it. The link is in the show notes.
Yes.
There we go. Yes, and I will go click that right after this.
It is a perfect gift, and 100% of the proceeds go to help Heart to Heart International and their hurricane relief. So, so you even look like a good person when you gift one of these sweatshirts or t-shirts.
I'm going to do it.
Okay.
And you should too.
I better believe you. All right, let's get to the show.
How do you set up your dating profile right now? Do you think, there's too many pictures of me holding a drink. Do I look like an alcoholic?
Oh. Has that ever been a concern for you, Alexis?
I think about it, but I leave them there.
Yeah. Because they're cute.
Yeah.
She's like, oh no, this one doesn't have me drinking alcohol.
Because I want to look interesting, but not weird.
Yeah.
Maybe I should post that cute photo of me swallowing a corn on the cob whole.
How is that cute at all?
It's cute, trust me. You know conversations like that go on in people's heads all the time.
Yeah, for sure.
But now, dating experts are predicting next year, we're going to see one of the biggest and strangest new trends in dating apps ever. It's called reverse catfishing.
Wait,
That's
so
where instead of putting up photos where you look better than you actually do in real
This
life.
is it. Yes.
You post photos where you purposely try and look worse.
You set that tone right away.
This is what I do in my day-to-day life.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you guys, it works. You shower once and put on some makeup, and you get so many compliments when you
is
don't
true.
ever do it.
It's true. How many texts do
Yes.
we get from listeners every single day saying, I looked at Brooke's Facebook page and I was like, ugh. And then I met her in person at a gas station. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
not as bad as I thought.
Yes.
Brooke does one charity event, and I get guys in my DMs, dude, Brooke is hot. Whoa, bro.
She's wearing something other than sweatpants.
So-
I'm telling you guys, this is the way to live.
That's right.
Interesting.
Under promise, over deliver.
Absolutely.
The challenge, though, is being able to lock down a date when you're not using the best photos of yourself. But if
Yeah,
you can
that's
pull
hard.
that off, reverse catfishing can probably be the best possible start to a future relationship ever.
Wow, this is brilliant.
And you have to be able to judge, like, are they, like, ugly, or are they just, like...
they just need some makeup.
Yeah, you know?
Unless you're with someone who's into Uggos and you show up on the date and they're like, oh my God, you're hot?
Yeah.
Ew.
Now Snapchat's going to start coming out with ugly filters to make you look uglier than you are.
They already have a couple
Yeah,
of
they
those.
do.
Yeah.
Oh, well, people are actually going to post them.
Yeah,
Be like,
there
I'm
you
not
go.
falling for that.
Yeah.
Not filtered.
Anyway, let's move on to the shot collar question of the day. And I'm just hoping Jake gives us a question that lowers our overall self-esteem and makes us question why we work here. Jake, what do you
Like
got for
always.
us?
What are some of the most common ways that we lie?
I don't
I
lie.
guess
I
I guess
don't
on the
know.
dating apps.
Yeah.
For some people, maybe it's adding a couple extra inches to your height.
Oh, yeah.
For others, it's telling your boss you're stuck in bad traffic when you're late to work.
Yeah.
I've used that one before.
While you're drinking a Starbucks.
Yeah.
And everyone knows you need to slip in a few lies into your wedding vows.
What?
Whoa.
Oh, that's not the place to do
Yeah,
it.
trust me, you do not want to be 100% honest in that moment. But if you look close enough, one place you'll find it more than any other is on a job resume.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
yeah.
And a new survey asked 1,000 job applicants to name something you've lied about on that important document.
Oh, interesting.
I have the top 5 answers, and by far, number 1 was education.
Oh, people lie
You
about
can
that?
lie about that on there?
Yeah, dude.
I mean, I guess
They
nobody
don't-
ever really checks it. What are they going to do?
Yeah.
Call your college?
You'll have to guess the rest of the top 5 in a special LinkedIn sponsored edition of Unglued Family Feud.
Thanks, LinkedIn.
As we do every morning, we'll start with a guy who never needs to lie about adding inches to any bodily measurement, young Jeffrey. Jeffrey, tell me something people lie about on their resumes.
I do think it's probably the same as with your dating profiles, the types of things that you would lie about.
What do you mean?
Like-
Like your interests or something?
Yeah, like your interests and your hobbies.
Do you put the what?
Why
what
is
are
that on
you
your
putting
resume?
on your resume? Your GPA?
You're
and-
trying to show your future employer with the type of person that you are.
I've never put a hobby on my resume.
Mine's
And
only
look-
hobbies.
I feel like not in this industry, but in other industries, you want to bond with the people that are trying to hire you. I'm going to go with, do you lie about your hobbies on your dating profile?
Hobbies, not on dating profile, on the resume. Hobbies is not in the top 5 of things you lie
I
about in
think
the
you're
resume.
asking the wrong room about resumes.
I haven't made a resume in so long.
I know I haven't touched mine in 12 years.
Let's go over to Alexis, something you lie about on a resume.
Do you have a resume?
Yeah. I didn't lie about like my jobs on it, but I would like maybe round up how long I'd been at a job, like
Oh,
thinking
your
that looked
timing.
more
That's
professional,
good.
you
Yeah,
know?
no, that's
Time.
good.
But also the amount of times I've put just friends as references and said it's an old
Oh,
boss.
that's a good one.
Or had people text me and be like, hey, if they call you, say you're my manager from wherever.
that's
References.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm going to say references, Jake.
References are not in the top 5.
Wow. Okay.
Send it over to Jose.
So I haven't done a resume in forever. But I think what the best thing that I would lie about would be my position at the last job.
Yeah.
Like,
that's what
good.
I'd
If
say.
I was
Your
like
role.
A role.
That's
There
good.
it is.
That's
Because I
what
would
I
say
was
like
gonna
I'm a
say.
manager instead of being just like a lead or so, just
Yeah.
like kind of gassing
Well,
up.
people
Yeah.
take it way farther than that. They're like, I was chief master supervisor of ultraviolet operations. And
Yeah.
they're like, what does that mean?
It's
It
like,
doesn't
I
matter.
was the light tech.
I clean tanning beds with a paper towel.
So I'm going to say your position or your role, Jake.
Your position or your role is number 2 on the
Yes,
list.
I did it. I got the job.
Job title. Right after education, we're back over to Brooke.
Okay, so I'm just like going down in my mind what is actually on your resume, right? And for me, I stop at the skills area. And
Yeah.
I know how to work this program.
That's
and maybe you don't. You know,
Yeah, you just
you know,
you do.
yeah, you're like, well, my roommate does, so we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go skills.
Skills is number 4 on the list.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
Skills or experience, I'll count as one thing for something people lie about on their resume. So Brooke is safe, Jose is safe, Jeffrey and Alexis not safe. We're back to Jeffrey. Something you lie about on a resume.
See, I think if you were smart,
Okay.
something that you should lie about on your resume is how much money you made at your last job.
Oh.
Is that on your resume? Again, I don't think that's on there.
I'm into this.
I think you put it on there. You
What?
say, at my last job, they paid me $500,000 a month.
A month?
So if you want me, I'm in high demand. Well, I'm going to go with what is lying about how much money you made at your previous job.
I like
It's
this.
called salary.
Oh, well,
He still doesn't have one. He doesn't.
working on it.
Lying about your previous compensation is not on the top 5.
Ooh, is that just because it's not on a resume?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
it's somewhere on with his hobbies.
Bird watching, $500,000. Jeffrey, that's it. Alexis,
You guys are laughing.
For the
I'm gonna
win.
be rich one
I'm
day.
gonna go with lying about how long you were at a past job. Yeah.
the length of time you worked at a job is number 3.
Hey.
Oh man.
Let's go over the top 5. I gave you number 1. That was your education, lying about where you went to school or if you graduated. Number 2, job title or role. Jose got that. Number 3 was the length of time you worked at a previous job. Alexis said that. Number 4, Brooke said skills or experience. And number 5 is your achievements.
Oh.
You had certifications or other awards you'd won at previous jobs.
God,
Does
People
anyone-
love to lie about that.
Employee of the year or something.
Does anyone else just want to see Jeffrey's old resume?
Yes.
I really do.
I wasn't planning on ever getting a job, honestly. I was just hoping to coast from age 10 to 80 and then just,
When you grow up rich, it's like, what else?
just rely on those inheritances. All right. So I'm going to be getting shocked here. Somebody wanted to hear Bad Guy by Billie Eilish. So you're a tough guy, like it really rough guy, just can't get enough guy, chest always so puffed guy. I'm the bad type. Magic!
Sneak attack.
I'm bad.
I can only hear that song as the Batman in your Batman
Oh,
voice
yeah,
from your
from your song of
parody.
the
Yeah.
The Bat Guy, yeah. You can check that out. It's still up on our YouTube at Brooke and Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Go subscribe. That's your shot collar question of the day. Phone taps coming up in just a few minutes.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
They just did a huge study on ghosting when it comes to dating and relationships.
Okay.
It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. And maybe the most shocking stat is 86% of people say they feel relief after doing it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
86%. That's a lot.
I never knew it was like such a conscious choice. I thought you just like kind of forgot or
Naturally.
something.
Nowadays,
Yeah, but
believe
like,
me, unfortunately, I tried to literally do the honest thing and just tell someone I wasn't interested, and it does not work. Ghosting, unfortunately, may be
I
the
think
best.
that's just you, Jose.
No.
People just don't want to leave you.
Ghost
Yeah.
me, I
Yeah.
will ghost you. Let's just ghost and get it over with. At this point, I think that's better for everybody now.
70% say they feel somewhat guilty about it.
Somewhat, yeah.
46% say they later regret it.
oh.
So it's like the initial feeling of ghosting someone is really, really good, but as time goes on, later you're gonna start to feel bad about doing
Probably
it.
when you
You're
run
not
into
supposed
them
to
in public and
Yeah.
you're like,
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. You don't ghost someone you like see all the time or know. Like it's supposed to be subtle, right?
So usually it's not really worth it. Jose, Alexis, Brooke, no more ghosting, okay? Can
I
we
will-
make a vow?
I will try to stop.
All right.
I will try.
I know it's hard.
Very hard for me.
This is
Yeah.
interesting. Apparently, people are ghosting in the workplace now, too.
What?
It's
How?
moved from relationships to jobs where 1 in 4 people have quit a
Oh,
job
yeah.
without giving any notice or any explanation. They just one day stop showing up.
I
Yeah.
thought it's
Yeah.
when you don't answer our text messages. 'Cause you do that to us all the time.
I can't believe we haven't had more of that at the radio station, to be honest.
this is the perfect place to do that.
I know. I didn't even know it was an option.
Yeah.
This is so great.
Jeff, no, it's not,
Got
dude.
future plans. We're going to do laser stories
If Jeff
coming
is
up
still here.
Yeah.
right after this. It's the radio segment that's suing the Hershey's Company because it finally found a wrong way to eat a Reese's. Tongue up through the middle with reverse wow girl thrown in.
What?
What the?
Number one issue, peanut butter burns all up and down the tongue.
Wow.
So
Say wow, girl.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
girl.
Yeah.
don't try it. You're going to be seeing
Okay.
warning labels on there
Okay.
soon. Thanks to Laser Stories, the segment where we read weird news stories around the globe just like everyone else does, except we've got a laser.
Yes.
And those other Choco Sloppos just don't. This first laser story is out of England. A few years ago, a conceptual artist from Italy made a toilet out of 18-karat gold
Dang.
and proudly named it America.
Ouch.
It's a commentary on unbridled capitalism or something like
Right.
that. Anyway, it was originally on display at the Guggenheim in New York.
Okay.
Here's what it looked like. You could actually wait in line and go in and use it, too.
No way.
Can you imagine? I would totally wait in line for that.
Oh, no.
I don't care if it's an insult to America.
It's like still
you know?
warm from the person before you?
The
It's
time
gold,
limit.
Jose. It doesn't matter.
The time limit was 3 minutes that you had to use it, and if you went over, a security guard would bang on the door and tell you to finish up your business.
I can't even pee that quick. Never mind.
Dude, the pressure.
Eventually, that got moved to a World Heritage Site in England where Europeans could see it. But in September of 2019, the golden commode mysteriously vanished in the middle of the night.
What?
Whoa.
How? A plumber?
A ghost plumber.
Oh.
Authorities have been searching for it ever since, and they finally got a break the other day when a tip led them to 4 men, all between the ages of 35 and 39. And there's some strong evidence against them. They're facing charges for burglary and conspiracy to transfer criminal property.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe they just stole it because they needed more than 3 minutes on that thing. You know, like it's the right age men to need a little bit more time.
Sadly, police still don't know where the toilet is, but chances are it's no longer a toilet anymore. They think the guys melted it down long ago to just sell the raw gold.
You don't think they installed it in the suburban home? That'd be rad.
That would be kind of cool. Let's go to your next laser story out of the happiest place on earth.
Yay, Disneyland!
Not sure who needs to hear this, but Disney theme park workers would really appreciate it if you'd stop pooping in line.
Ain't nobody got time for
What
that.
did you just say?
I thought about this recently. When
People
it's a
are doing
2.5 hour wait and you're in the middle, what would you do?
You just leave and let your family hold your spot.
I don't know if you can leave.
Yes.
A very famous newspaper just did a big article on a long-standing rumor that some Disney guests are so desperate to keep their spot in line, they'll resort to relieving themselves right there on the ground.
I thought this.
On the ground? Like, you don't even have the decency to put on an adult diaper before this plan takes place?
Brooke brought a whole bag of adult
I'm just
diapers in
saying.
case you need them.
If you're this person, have some forethought and some decency.
That's actual planning, yeah.
This happens at Disneyland and Disney World more often than you'd realize. In fact, someone on Reddit recently said they saw a parent letting their kid take a toozy while standing in line for the ride Star Wars Rise of the Resistance.
That is like a 3 It's like a 3-hour wait.
That's a lot of resistance.
Yeah. An employee backed them up in the comments and said there were actually 3 poop-related incidents that day just in that one line alone.
All I smell is poop.
Wow.
I will say I was in a downtown department store one time.
Please don't finish this story.
And a man...
Don't finish it. We don't need to know the rest of the story. Thank you. We
I'm
get
never
it.
going to Macy's again.
It wasn't
Brooke.
me.
Back to Disneyland.
Thank you, Jeff.
2 former
Clean up aisle
Disneyland
3.
janitors also talked about it in a 2015 book called Cleaning the Kingdom. They wrote a whole book about it. They said it's
So
so
bad.
common. There's a secret code for it now. Code H, which used to mean a horse relieved itself on Main Street. Now the H also stands for human.
Yep.
So,
Makes sense.
the question is, what should you do if you're halfway through a 4-hour line
Thank
and you
you.
need to use the John?
Yes.
Just ask the person behind you, even if you don't have
Yeah.
someone with you. Be like, hey, I don't know you, but will you hold my spot while I go to the bathroom?
Wrong. You can't trust other people there. You have to flag down an employee and tell them. And they would let you back into the line rather than clean up yesterday's lunch for you.
Oh, that's actually good to know.
Why do we have to tell people? It's just
Yeah.
logic.
All right. That story perfectly transitions into our next laser story out of
Stop.
Food News.
Oh my God. We started the segment with a toilet, Jeff.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Here's a hypothetical for you. If a company took all of your favorite burger toppings and condiments,
Okay.
blended them up, and released one sauce to save you time, would that
Okay.
be awesome or gross?
It would probably look gross.
I don't know, but that's what fry dip is.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
you're
honestly.
right, though.
I say that because Heinz is coming out with a new flavor, pickle ketchup.
It sounds delicious.
It's kind of like tartar sauce, but for ketchup.
Oh, yeah.
There's a photo of it. It is what it sounds like, a condiment that combines the tangy and savory flavor of pickles with traditional Heinz ketchup.
Creamy.
I need some chunks, though. This looks smooth. Do you have any report on the consistency of this guy?
Who wants chunky ketchup?
Yeah, I don't know. Why not?
Someone who's tried it says that it's like they bottled up the flavor of McDonald's pickles and ketchup. It isn't super dilly, and if you dip French fries in it, it takes it to another level.
It sounds so good.
Okay.
The best part is this isn't a limited release that you'll have trouble getting your hands on. It's going to start showing up on shelves nationwide early next year.
Oh, they believe in it.
A lot of confidence in it.
Okay.
Why are they doing this? According to Heinz, 73% of Americans like pickles. And if you're one of them, would you give this new condiment a shot?
Absolutely.
Sure.
Good. We found an old pickle in the break room fridge. We chopped it up already, put ketchup all over it. Watch Jose and Brooke eat it on our Instagram at Brooke and Jeffrey.
What do we
It's
agree
chunky
to?
like Brooke wants.
God, I didn't agree.
Why is it gotta be an old pickle?
His next
Why
la-
can't it be a fresh pickle, Jeff?
His next laser story is out of the animation station.
That's fun.
I know Brooke's going to be sad about this,
Uh-oh,
but The
no.
Simpsons is dropping one of its longest running gags, child abuse.
I saw this already, Jeffrey, and I'm not. I mean, wait, I am happy about it.
Wait a minute.
You set
She
me
can't
up.
decide how
set
she
me up.
feels.
Oh, no.
In an episode a few weeks ago called McMansion and Wife, Homer and Marge meet a new neighbor. And when Homer shakes his hand, the guy comments on his strong grip.
Uh-huh.
And Homer says, "See, Marge, strangling the boy paid off." But then he adds, quote, "Just kidding, I don't do that anymore. Times have changed."
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, we
Sorry.
all saw that coming, though.
You can't strangle kids anymore.
No.
Darn it.
The Simpsons is in its 35th season now, and that begs the question, our show has been on the air for years, and many, many people have wondered when or if the ending of Laser Stories will ever make a change from an amorous turtle getting busy with a shoe.
A lot of people have requested it.
What's that?
Well, here you go. This is a turtle humping a drone.
It's a drone.
That feels dangerous.
It's an
in the
Amazon
air.
drone that's delivering shoes, but you know what? At least it's a step towards the future.
Is he in the air when this is
yeah, he's in
happening?
the
He's
air.
clinging for dear life.
Does he have a little parachute on? I hope?
Nope. He's
Just watch out for the blades, buddy.
Yeah. There he goes, right by our studio. That sound means Laser Stories has come to an end for the day. We'll do it again same time on Monday.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
We got an email from a listener the other day that gave me hope.
That's good. I love hope.
Hey, we got hope, guys.
There's a sliver of it in the world still.
Hope's in the building.
Okay.
Haven't had hope in here for a long time.
Yeah.
Been a minute.
Things are changing. But let's get serious for a second.
Oh.
Because this listener said that they heard something on our show involving Jose that inspired them.
Whoa.
I
Okay.
inspired somebody.
Yeah,
There's
kids are laying
hope.
it on a little bit thick, but
This didn't
is
come
hope.
from like one of the prisons or anything because we do get a lot of prison mail.
that's-
it's not
true.
one of those. This is just a regular listener who decided, you know what? I need to do more than just listen. I need to try some of this stuff in my real life.
Okay.
And they did. They tried something that they heard on our show and then sent us proof of what happened.
Oh no. Are we being, is it part of a lawsuit?
It's not. I really think
Okay.
that our listeners and everyone in studio is going to get a kick out of this.
Oh, I'm excited.
And maybe even put a little hope into your life.
Oh.
Kids are into it.
Okay.
We're going to do it coming up right after this.
Oh, we have to wait?
Yeah.
Aw.
Didn't you hear our studio audience of 12-year-olds? Okay, we've all got a thing, like an obsession. You know, for some of us, maybe it's cool vintage fashion or cars. For my husband, it's definitely sports cards. And there's a place where all those things live under one roof. It's eBay. eBay is where closets get filled with statement pieces and vintage finds, where designer handbags are the real deal. And all your favorite dead stock sneakers wait for you. They're calling your name. Or maybe you live like my husband for uncovering rare trading cards. Seriously, that is actually his obsession. Yeah, just a quick search on eBay is like opening a door to stacks of them. And if it's your car that fuels you most, eBay is a stocked garage filled with any part you need for any DIY job. My mom has actually even bought 2 cars off of eBay. Yeah. Really. The best part is on eBay, it doesn't matter what you're into. Maybe you're building a museum-worthy vinyl collection covering your walls, floor to ceiling in retro movie posters. Very cool. Or you just can't stop thinking about antique ceramics. You know, it's that 2 a.m. can't get it out of your head thing. That's what's on eBay. So go find what keeps you up at night. eBay, things people love.
When you choose to earn your degree online from Southern New Hampshire University, you're saying yes to new opportunities and to new adventures. You're saying yes to something big, something you've always wanted to do. If earning your degree is one of your goals this new year, SNHU can help you get there. With low online tuition, no set class times, and multiple term starts per year, you can set the pace that works for you and save money along the way. Visit snhu.edu today to get started.
There's some big loot up for grabs right now. The Emirates NBA Cup. Every team in the league has got their eyes on this prize.
The action heating up here in Vegas.
But only one will get their hands on it. All 30 teams, 6 groups, every Tuesday and Friday night. All leading up to the knockout rounds. And a grand finale in fabulous Las Vegas. The Emirates NBA Cup continues on ESPN and TNT.
For many of us, the holiday season means more travel, more shopping, more time online, and more of your personal information in more places you can't control. It only takes one innocent mistake, even if it's not your mistake, to expose you to identity theft. Not to worry, LifeLock monitors hundreds of millions of data points every second and alerts you to threats you could miss by yourself, even if you keep an eye on your bank and credit card statements. If your identity is stolen, your own U.S.-based restoration specialist will fix it, guaranteed. The last thing you want to do this holiday season is face drained accounts, fraudulent loans, or other financial losses from identity theft all alone. Gift yourself the peace of mind that comes with LifeLock and spend more time doing more of the holiday things you love. Visit lifelock.com/iHeart and save up to 40% your first year. That's 40% off at lifelock.com/iHeart. LifeLock, for the threats you can't control.
Running low on time? Let a shopper with Shipt same-day delivery go the extra mile to help you get more out of the holidays. More time building a beautiful brunch spread? Not shopping for it, because you got groceries through same-day delivery. More time decorating the house? Not waiting in line. After all, you got lights from Lowe's delivered same day. More time prepping for the ugly sweater party, not battling traffic. Because you smart cookie, you got Sephora delivered to your door. You can even send a shopper to PetSmart for treats and toys, leaving you and Duke with more time for Frisbee in the park. Yes, dogs and cats love Shipt same-day delivery too. So go ahead, do the things that matter most this holiday season. While you're living your life, a shopper with Shipt will update you as they shop to ensure you get exactly what you want. Because less time shopping means more time for what truly matters. Get more this holiday season. Download the Shipt app and start shopping today.
I don't know about you guys, but rarely do listeners reach out to me.
I'm sorry.
Probably.
I am sorry.
It might be because I don't check my emails
That's
or
it.
my social media.
Yeah, that's it.
Maybe they do.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But someone said that they heard something on our show and it inspired them to do it themselves.
Okay.
Shocking. I know.
It's like my first thought is actually idiotic.
Oh,
Like, why
okay.
would you follow in our footsteps?
Yeah.
But,
Anything
you
that
know.
we do.
Like recently, another listener said, I heard something on your show that involved Jose and tried it myself. Here's how it went.
Uh-oh.
The guy's name is Dustin. He's
Okay.
28 years old, and Dustin goes on to say he hasn't had the best of luck with attractive women.
Okay.
That's an interesting statement. Brooke, what's your take on that?
What do you mean?
When someone says, I don't have good luck with attractive women.
Well, I'm sorry. Oh, I don't know. What do you mean? That sucks.
Ouch.
You're lost
I
cause.
mean, if you're not attracting people you're attracted to, then, you know, you got to fix that. I would agree with
he
that.
needs to fix himself. Sorry, Dustin.
I don't know what you
I
want me
think
to say
you're
to
great
that.
just the way that you are. But Dustin goes on to say, in the land of dating apps, he knew that he needed a new strategy for approaching things.
All right.
Right.
And that's when he tuned in one morning and heard Jose give him a little bit of hope.
Okay.
Oh, Jose's
Now,
a funny guy.
That's a statement you rarely hear. Brooke, what's your take on that?
I think Jose's a really funny guy. Like, I think humor can make up for any sort of attractive stuff.
She's saying I'm ugly, but I'm good.
I caught that.
Cute and funny.
Dustin might be in the same boat, and his email's pretty long because he attached screenshots of the text conversations he's been having with one young lady who he describes as being significantly out of his league.
Okay.
And I'll show you a picture of Dustin because he sent a picture of himself and a screenshot of the girl that he's chatting with too. Her name is Tatiana. So there she is.
Oh my gosh.
And
she's so
there's
pretty.
Dustin.
Is she real?
It does with the blue sky in the back.
Yeah, okay.
Compensate for Dustin.
It looks like his passport photo is what he
It
put
does.
up.
Tatiana looks like a model, though, and Dustin said he was intimidated and nervous until he tried using vegetable puns to make her laugh. Because if you remember, we did a segment about a month ago where I took Jose's phone and messaged women for him on a dating app. And with one very pretty lady, we tried catching her attention by texting a bunch of vegetable puns, which Brooke absolutely hated.
I
But
second that.
No, I like
Alexis didn't like it either.
No.
And
Just
that's
so you know.
exactly what Dustin did. Because he sent us the texts, and I'm going to read them to you.
Oh my God, I love Dustin.
Thanks, Dustin.
Before I
love
do,
the screenshots.
I'm reminding you, this is a loyal listener of ours, so please do not rip him mercilessly.
Yeah.
So anyway, Dustin replied to the prompt on Tatiana's profile that said, let's debate this topic.
Okay.
Best nachos in the city.
Oh,
Ooh,
great.
Great starter,
Yeah, I
bro.
love it.
And so he wrote, you don't know? I guess it's nacho fault. You don't know the best place like I do.
I mean,
And
fantastic.
that's when Tatiana, the woman who's out of his league, remember, actually matched with him and sent a smiley face.
Oh,
Good.
okay.
You made her smile.
You know what that is, Brooke? That's the door opening this wide. Yes. Door to romance is barely cracked open now.
Can he
That is
see
an
anything
old
through it,
door.
or is it just the light coming through right
Not
now?
yet. So
okay,
then
just the light.
Dustin suggests a nacho comparison date. Her favorite nacho spot versus his favorite nacho spot.
Dude, I love it.
and
Dustin.
no response.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Rule of thumb, if Brooke loves it, it's going to fail. So the reason why, there was no funny puns in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he's
Came
learned to not give up. And
That's
when
right.
all else fails, go back to puns and making her laugh.
Yeah.
Because his next
What did he
message
do?
said,
What did he write?
okay, clearly you don't like the nacho comparison date, and I don't blame you. Ridiculous idea. We need to focus on vegetables for our hangout.
Oh.
Hopefully a date that can be unbeatable.
Okay.
Oh, so he really took a turn there.
Yeah.
Something-
It's the easiest of the vegetable pun.
He goes on, something that's not been there, done that.
Okay.
Green bean emoji.
I like the
Totally good.
emoji explanation.
I promise to remain calm. Lettuce emoji while I wait for your response.
Oh, that's good.
All right.
2
The
days
base.
later, no response.
Oh.
Come on.
Dustin didn't give up. He's the Rudy of our dating world, so
Go,
he tries
Dustin.
one last line.
Yeah.
Okay, I give up. I'm kaling it a day. And at that point, Tatiana replies.
What'd she say?
She says, haha,
Oh.
you are on a roll.
Okay.
Nacho comparison date sounds hilarious.
Oh, so back to the original.
Success.
Yeah.
She just doesn't check the app very often.
Yeah.
That's why it
That's
took
what
her a
we're
couple
gonna
of
call
days.
it. But he's got her back now.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
Dustin responds, let's set a time. I'll bring clipboards and we can review the nachos in 10 different categories.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
She hearts that, but doesn't respond for the entire weekend.
Okay.
So
Busy
Dustin
girl.
waits 3 more days
And
goes back to the well.
does he set a date, like as in a dried prune?
That's a fruit, Brooke. It's not a vegetable.
Come on.
That didn't work.
Know your
Fruit
lane.
puns aren't as funny as vegetables.
No.
I'm
He
kidding.
says, no response? Is it because you're a vegetarian? If it is, it's a huge missed steak. And puts a steak emoji.
Okay, my fruit's not good, but his. Okay,
'Cause
fine.
it's
All
missed
right, I'll give
steak.
you.
It's missed
I get
steak.
it. I get it.
This
I
is
get it.
I see where
way
he's
more
going
highbrow.
That's
Then,
better.
okay, admittedly, Dustin does get a little bit desperate here and writes, oh man, what the hell am I doing here?
Yeah.
Bread emoji.
Uh-huh.
I know I butter back off. Butter emoji.
Yeah.
Hope to hear from you again so we can catch up.
Okay.
And now it's like a one-trick pony.
Jeff,
You're
I
like,
thought
all
this
right,
was
dude.
going to give us hope.
And after that, Tatiana replies, haha, wow, that's awesome. Yes.
Wait, that's a win?
Wait, do they have a date?
Well, they don't have a date yet, so we can't call this a victory at the moment, but he has agreed to keep us updated on what happens next, and hopefully he knows we're all rooting for him.
Yeah.
I think the big question here, Brooke, is will he stick with veggies or is he going to move on to something else like cheese puns?
Know that this girl is interested.
Oh.
Yeah, she's not.
I mean,
She's entertained, though.
She's entertained,
Yeah.
and I think that it gives him the confidence that he needs, because that's
Yeah,
what he's
that's
lacking.
true.
You know what, Dustin? If you want to move on to cheese puns, cheddar luck next time. I believe in you. Phone taps coming up next.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Bad news. Your boyfriend tells you that he lost his cell phone. Good news. Someone's calling to say they found it.
Hey, that's good.
Bad news. It's a stripper.
Oh.
Wait, that's good news.
Good news. She thinks your boyfriend is really sweet and giving.
Oh, no.
Bad news. She's not going to like hearing that. Good news. It's all just a phone tap. And it's happening right now.
It's another phone tap.
Weekday mornings on the 20s.
Hello?
Hey, is this Angela?
Yeah, this is Angela.
Hi, do you know a guy named Harry? Because I found his phone.
Okay. Yeah, he told me he lost his phone.
Yeah, sorry, you were in his emergency contacts, and I want to get it back to him.
How do I get that from you?
Oh, well, we can just text and we'll figure that stuff out. But I just want you to know, Harry, he's such a nice guy.
Okay, so you know Harry.
Well, kind of. We met, we hung out for a little bit.
Oh.
Are you his mom?
Not his mom. No, I'm not his mom.
Oh.
I'm his girlfriend.
Oh.
Who is this again?
Oh, okay.
You guys know each other?
I'm sorry. You kind of sounded older, so I thought. Sorry. I didn't mean that.
You know what? Assumptions often get people in trouble. How about you just tell me how you guys know each other?
Ooh, this conversation's getting really cringe. So, you know what? Just tell him to come down to Glitters, and I'll give him his phone there. Easy peasy.
What the is Glitters?
Oh, you don't know Glitters Gentlemen's Club? I thought everybody knew about Glitters.
The Gentlemen's Club? That's where you found his phone?
Oh, should I not have said that?
No, sweetie, you haven't said enough. You're telling me my boyfriend was at a strip club?
I mean, I don't want to out him, but him and his buddies come here every other Friday night for their poker game.
They play poker in a strip club. Are you kidding me right now?
I mean, if it makes you feel better, out of all the guys, Harry is the nicest and seriously so generous.
If it makes me feel better, Miss Glitter. No, it doesn't make me feel better.
I'm sorry, I need to correct you on something. Where I work is Glitters, but my name is Cottonelle.
Okay, this is ridiculous, and I am livid.
I don't know why you're so mad. It's like the toilet tissue. You know, the super soft kind?
Oh, just shut up.
What? I'm just saying.
I know what the it is. What kind of stupid name is that anyway? You're a swiper? Oh. Great.
Well, Harry seems to like it.
Oh, you are really pushing it.
Okay, you sound angry, and I'm really sorry about that.
You think? Yeah, I'm angry.
But I can't say it enough. Harry is seriously so nice. I mean, I literally could not have afforded my last semester without him.
Girl!
What?
You keep acting as if this is normal, yet you keep giving me information that makes me want to rip your head off.
Sorry, he's the nice one. I'm just doing my job.
Stop telling me about my boyfriend. I know he's nice, so I don't care about him being nice to another woman, Cottonelle.
But he's the one that convinced me not to give up on my degree when I was lap dancing on him in the champagne room. What?
All of this information is just too much. You, your college degree, your stupid ass name.
Okay. Maybe it'll help if I tell you that this is a prank phone call.
Oh, shut up.
Will you not be so angry at me then?
What?
I'm not actually a stripper.
No way!
This is Alexis from Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. We're doing a phone tap on you.
This is crazy! Oh my
Yeah, Harry's the one that set you up for this.
What? I was so mad now. I'm like,
oh, I know.
This girl telling me about my boyfriend.
I'm telling you, he's loaded and generous. Don't be so upset. upset?
Oh, please. You already know that was not the issue at all. I was like, wait, what? Glitter?
Again, Glitters is the club name, and Cottonelle's my name.
Yeah, I get it now, but it's still stupid as
Wake up every morning with phone tabs. Weekday mornings on the 20s. Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Think about going out on a first date, being invited back to their place.
All right.
And the reaction that you have when you walk in and you go, whoa, they have one of those?
Hey, I don't think my mind's in the right place.
I'm not talking about a third edition George Foreman grill with the aluminized cheese board scraper add-on.
Wow.
Oh, I need some alone time.
Oh, Daddy. No, something even better.
Wow, better than perfectly grilled chicken breast?
Yeah, I know. Hard to
George
believe. Well, one of our listeners was completely floored when she ended up back at the guy's house.
Whoa.
And after that, there was no question that she wanted to see him again.
Oh my God, this is like an episode of HGTV for me. What do we got? What's in the house?
I want to put this in my place.
And the question is, why doesn't he want to see her?
Oh.
We're going to find out.
She overcooked the chicken.
Yeah, I know. Those first editions just weren't as good. We'll get to the bottom of this in your second date next.
Okay, we've all got a thing, like an obsession. You know, for some of us, maybe it's cool vintage fashion or cars. For my husband, it's definitely sports cards. And there's a place where all those things live under one roof. It's eBay. eBay is where closets get filled with statement pieces and vintage finds, where designer handbags are the real deal. And all your favorite dead stock sneakers wait for you. They're calling your name. Or maybe you live like my husband for uncovering rare trading cards. Seriously, that is actually his obsession. Yeah, just a quick search on eBay is like opening a door to stacks of them. And if it's your car that fuels you most, eBay is a stocked garage filled with any part you need for any DIY job. My mom has actually even bought 2 cars off of eBay. Yeah. Really. The best part is on eBay, it doesn't matter what you're into. Maybe you're building a museum-worthy vinyl collection covering your walls, floor to ceiling in retro movie posters. Very cool. Or you just can't stop thinking about antique ceramics. You know, it's that 2 a.m. can't get it out of your head thing. That's what's on eBay. So go find what keeps you up at night. eBay. Things people love.
When you choose to earn your degree online from Southern New Hampshire University, you're saying yes to new opportunities and to new adventures. You're saying yes to something big, something you've always wanted to do. If earning your degree is one of your goals this new year, SNHU can help you get there. With low online tuition, no set class times, and multiple term starts per year, you can set the pace that works for you and save money along the way. Visit snhu.edu today to get started.
There's some big loot up for grabs right now. The Emirates NBA Cup. Every team in the league has got their eyes on this prize.
The action heating up here in Vegas.
But only one will get their hands on it. All 30 teams, 6 groups, every Tuesday and Friday night. All leading up to the knockout rounds. And a grand finale in fabulous Las Vegas. The Emirates NBA Cup continues on ESPN and TNT.
Running low on time? Let a shopper with Shipt same-day delivery go the extra mile to help you get more out of the holidays. More time building a beautiful brunch spread? Not shopping for it, because you got groceries through same-day delivery. More time decorating the house? Not waiting in line. After all, you got lights from Lowe's delivered same day. More time prepping for the ugly sweater party, not battling traffic. Because you Smart Cookie, you got Sephora delivered to your door. You can even send a shopper to PetSmart for treats and toys, leaving you and Duke with more time for Frisbee in the park. Yes, dogs and cats love Shipt same-day delivery too. So go ahead, do the things that matter most this holiday season. While you're living your life, a shopper with Shipt will update you as they shop to ensure you get exactly what you want. Because less time shopping means more time for what truly matters. Get more this holiday season. Download the Shipt app and start shopping today.
Attention parents and grandparents. Are you searching for the perfect gift for your kids this holiday season? Give the gift of adventure that will last all year long. A Guardian bike. The easiest, safest, and quickest bikes for kids to learn on. Kids are learning to ride in just one day. No training wheels needed. What makes Guardian bikes special? They're the easiest to ride thanks to the thoughtful engineering, lightweight frames, and kid-friendly components. Kids love how fun and easy they are to ride. And parents appreciate the safety features, like the patented braking system that prevents head-over handlebar accidents. Guardian bikes are the only kids' bikes designed and assembled in a USA factory, ensuring top-notch quality and durability. They're built to last and make perfect hand-me-downs. Join the hundreds of thousands of happy families by getting a Guardian bike today. Their holiday sales have begun, offering the biggest deal of the year. Save up to 33% on bikes, no code needed. Plus, get free shipping and a free bike lock and pump with your first purchase after signing up for their newsletter. Visit GuardianBikes.com to take advantage of these deals and secure your holiday gifts today. Happy riding!
Second date update.
I think a lot of us have gone out on a first date with low expectations, and before you know it, things happen, and you end up spending the night.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if you're lucky.
I know.
But not very often does it happen the opposite way, where your whole plan is to stay the night, but you decide, actually, you know what? I'm going to play the long game on this one.
That's hard.
That's exactly what's happening with Jose and Alexis right now. But we're not here to talk about them today.
Listen, gag, ew, gross. I'm the grossest thing
You
I've
know,
ever
though,
heard. No, I'm
protest
nasty.
too much.
Yeah.
Protest too much.
You guys can pretend all you want. We know what's really happening.
I am not pretending. Alexis is cute.
We're not here to talk about the situation happening between you two.
God,
We're here
situation.
for one of our listeners, Sydney, who needs our help today. Welcome to the show, Sydney.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, man. Thank God you're on the phone. You need to cut the tension in this room.
Yeah, sounds steamy.
So tell us about the guy that you went out with recently. What's his name?
His name is Kurt, and I met him on Tinder.
Okay.
Okay.
And, I mean, what struck him about you on Tinder?
On Tinder, he was just cute. Like, I was originally into it for, like, a meaningless hookup.
Which is it?
Yeah.
I mean, that's
okay.
like 99%. You don't go to Tinder to like read the bios.
Yeah, there's not much that strikes you.
But you still want to have like a good like chemistry on your like messages together,
that's
or
true.
you know
That's true.
some liked shared interests.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
So how did things play out with you and Kurt?
Oh my gosh. So it turned out he was pretty amazing. Like, I met him at this bar, and he was just so put together and had this beautiful smile.
Oh.
Wow.
Well, hello, Kurt.
I mean, I'm getting
Yes.
flustered.
Oh, is that all it takes? Just a little smile?
I know.
and
Put
You're
together.
like, wow, this guy really knows what he's doing.
my God.
When you have your expectations so low,
Yeah.
it doesn't take much,
Yeah,
right?
that should be
Buttons are
Tinder's catchphrase.
Yeah.
Set the expectations so low that it doesn't take much.
Did you feel yourself like growing more nervous during the date because you're realizing this?
I wouldn't say nervous, but just shifting like away from wanting to hook up to like wanting to play like the long game, you know?
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, that's cool. That sucks for
You
him.
suddenly felt like this was going to be more than just a one-night thing. You wanted to actually maybe start a relationship.
Date this guy.
I mean, that seems pretty deep, but yeah, kind of. I was like,
Oh, okay. So how do you go about doing that?
The shift?
Yeah.
When did the shift happen?
How do you shift the
Jeff,
plan?
How do you not sleep with something
This
right
is,
away?
This is interesting to me.
Pivot. When was your pivot?
so, I mean, we hung out at the bar for a little bit, and then it was kind of early, and it was a really hot day.
Oh, okay. So you excuse yourself to the bathroom and you go put on some real underwear now because you feel like this could be a relationship situation. Get rid of the edible stuff.
Plus, it was a
Oh
hot
my
day. It
God.
was melting.
Oh,
Yeah,
you know?
it's getting sticky down here. I'll
Yeah.
be right back.
I see where you're at, Sydney. Keep going.
Yeah, so anyway, it was super hot out, and he said that he had a pool at his house.
Oh, this guy gets
Wow.
better
I
and better.
Yeah, what?
I know. So I was like, you know, this could be shady, but the fact is I've been hanging out with him for a while, and he's just so easy, and we just get along, you know? So I was like, why not?
So wait,
All
was your
right.
plan then to skinny dip? Because I assume you didn't come with a swimsuit.
Well, I didn't want a skinny dip, but like I just went in my T-shirt and my undies. It was fine.
Oh, you tease.
Okay.
No, I think it's a strong move.
No, it's all you got. I mean, heck, might as well, right?
Yeah.
But it's also like, I didn't want to hook up with him. I'm just going to go get naked and wet
Yeah,
at his house.
exactly.
That's the long game, Brooke.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sydney
All I
clearly
have-
is an expert in the art of seduction. So
Yeah.
did it work?
I mean, I think so. Like, first of all, let me just tell you, his house, holy moly.
Oh,
Baller,
really?
huh?
Oh, this guy's rich?
Oh, lucky.
Oh my God. Like brand new, like all the finishing touches, like a floaty staircase.
What?
food.
That's
Whoa.
gold.
Not only does he have a pool, but he's got a hot tub, so we did that.
Come on. I can't even get a guy with a bed that has like not on the ground.
Alexis is trying to graduate from a futon.
Yeah.
So there's hot tub action happening now.
Well, but not even like action. It was totally just like hanging out. I mean, super good chemistry though, but I didn't want to like mess it up by just cheapening it, you know? So,
Girl, it is not cheapening it. I mean, he's inviting you at his house. You're in his hot tub. Like, you're telling me nothing happened?
No, I will say we did kiss.
Where?
Nice.
Where?
What part
Like
of your
where
body?
on the body or where in the house?
And I'm like, well, kind of like after the hot tub, so it didn't get too steamy. Like, it was almost more romantic.
Like he maybe get you a towel and then he pulled you in.
Yeah.
And then what happened after the nice kiss?
He asked if I wanted to hang out a little more, but I thought maybe, it was time to call it just to keep it super high point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep him wanting more.
Oh my gosh. If I was him, I would be like, oh my God. Like,
right, because you have the kiss, you have the moment, you have your heart racing.
and I'd be thinking about you every day after that.
I don't know. If I was him,
I
I'd feel like I just blew it. She just left.
I don't think so. She said it was a romantic kiss.
It depends on their vibe.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
I mean, on paper, yeah, I could see
So
that.
what happened?
So when I left, he said that he was going to be out of town for about 2 weeks or so.
Whoa. Okay.
But then, like, he got back, and it's just been like, he texted me one time that he wanted to hang out, but now he keeps saying that he's, like, busy. So I'm like, oh, no, what happened? I mean, did he, like, meet somebody who was out of town? Or
That's my first thought.
I mean, 2 weeks is a long time to go between seeing someone in the dating world. Were you able to keep a conversation going with him while he was away?
Yeah, we did text a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, how was it?
What was the vibe?
It was kind of flirty. It was nice. So it makes it even weirder when he gets back. Like the texts aren't as flirty.
Okay.
From experience, I mean, I think anybody
the
can
momentum,
say,
yeah.
You go
Yeah.
a week without even talking to somebody or a lot. I mean, it definitely changes the momentum.
Well, maybe we can change it again.
Maybe.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Okay, let's give this a shot. We're going to play a song. We'll come back. We're going to call Kurt for you, and we'll try and get you a second date update. Okay, Sydney?
Sounds great. Thank you, guys.
Okay.
Second date update.
This is a challenge that we've never had before on this morning show.
Okay.
That challenge is find the only catch on Tinder and then reel him in without any favors.
Uh-oh.
And the reason that he's a catch is because Kurt not only has good hair and a nice smile, and he's put together. On top of all that, he owns a great house with a swimming pool, a floaty staircase, an expensive hot tub, and they even shared a passionate kiss during sunset as a pod of dolphins swam by and did a synchronized water dance to a BTS song.
Wow.
Wow, they're in the shape of a heart.
And after all that, Sydney still turned down the invitation to spend the night just to try to play the long game with this guy.
Wrong move.
I feel like Sydney's having regrets after hearing about the dolphins.
It sounds like he literally was like, hey, I have millions of dollars if you'd like it. And she was like, no, I'm good.
Not today.
The reason why she might have some regrets is because it's been 2 weeks and now their conversation has cooled off a lot. So she's hoping that we can turn the heat back up with this second date update. How you feeling right now, Sydney?
I'm nervous as heck. I really am.
Yeah.
We're calling like this perfect guy, pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, it's interesting because you wanted to play the long I'm cool game, and now you have a radio station calling for you. So
You don't seem very cool on the phone.
the tides have kind of turned.
She's like, now I'm having a panic attack?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Same
thank you for that.
I think we can do it, though. I mean, you know,
Mm-hmm.
we're like rich, powerful people, too.
What? Speak for yourself.
Any of those words
No.
define us.
I just think we'll impress him.
No.
I mean, we better hurry up and just make this call before this
Yeah.
gets any worse than it already is.
Yeah, true.
Okay,
Plus,
so I'm-
we're broke. We might have to pay the phone bill.
Yeah.
Let's just check, make sure it works.
But I think if we've learned anything from Sydney, it's start with low expectations. So
Okay.
then it can
Yeah.
only go up from there.
Yep, that's good.
All right, so I'm
Okay.
gonna dial Kurt's phone number right now, and we're gonna try and get you your second date update. You ready, Sydney?
Okay, I'm ready.
We'll try not to screw it up.
No promises, though. Here we go.
Hello,
Hey, is this Kurt?
it's Kurt.
Hey, Kurt. How you doing? My name's Jeff.
Why was that awkward?
Why was that awkward?
I don't know. It was awkward though.
I'm sorry for my awkwardness, Kurt.
Hi, Kurt.
Hi. What's going on?
This is a morning radio show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. And this is the morning radio show team that apparently doesn't like the job I'm doing.
You're not very good at small talk, including just saying your name. It's
All
fine,
I said was,
Kurt.
"Hi, I'm Jeff. What's up?"
You said it wrong.
Hi, Kurt. I'm a Jeff.
Kurt, we have
God.
a great reason for calling you, though.
Hey, wait, am I in the air right now?
Yeah. Is that okay?
Okay. Yeah, it's just weird.
Cool.
Yeah,
so,
cool.
Did I win something, or what happened?
Well, the reason that we're calling you
I know both of you.
is because one of our listeners has been trying to get a hold of you, and she's been having a hard time lately. Her name's Sydney.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You remember Sydney?
Yeah, I do remember her. So she had you guys call me.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was just so excited about your date. I mean,
And now you guys want to talk about the date?
Well,
kind of.
Yeah, sort of, because we know that a date happened 2 weeks ago over at your house, and she had a lot of great things to say about you and your place, and she's a little bit confused why now 2 weeks later things have cooled off between you.
This is really awkward.
Is it Brooke again? Brooke.
It is Brooke.
Yeah, okay.
It is.
I apologize for
won't
her.
say cool again,
Everything
I promise.
is cool. We get it.
I mean, the thing is, Kurt, like, she really felt like there was a true connection between you two, and it was something that she wasn't expecting at all, and it really surprised her.
I agree. I did think there was potential, to be honest with you.
Okay, that's good.
But I feel like I think I kind of screwed up a little bit.
Wait, you think you screwed up?
Why do you say that?
Okay, so you're like, she really liked the pool.
Yeah.
People enjoy it when they come to visit. I get that, but I kind of messed up. I was like, well, you're welcome to use it anytime. Like, I made this comment, and then I went away for a couple weeks for business. And then I found out when I was away that she used the pool multiple times with her friends.
Wait, what?
Oh, no.
Wait a minute.
While you weren't there?
Yeah, she just kept over and over, kept coming over with her friends.
How would you know that?
Well, I have security, my
cameras,
security footage. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going to say like security guards. I'd be like, those are the worst security guards ever.
Yeah, my security dog.
Yeah.
I mean, but you told her she could use it whenever?
No, wait, hold up. She didn't ask you?
No, she didn't mention it. And then, like, the motion sensor triggers. Like, I know people were in there. So I, multiple times, I got an alert. People were in the backyard or whatever. And when I checked the footage, it was like...
Yeah. There's apps now where you can
Yeah,
see what's going on.
Yeah, we have one that's the same, where you can see it from your phone.
Honestly, my brother uses my pool all the time, so I kind of figured it was him. And then when I got back, I was curious to see, like, who had been using the pool. And then it was her over and over. Like, it was like the YMCA.
Okay.
That is crazy.
So you come home and you check your security cams and you see that it's actually Sydney and her friends using your pool. And that's why you've kind of cooled off towards her?
Yeah, I mean, I just feel like she took advantage.
Absolutely.
Did you warn her that you have security cameras outside your pool?
No.
We just had this conversation like not too long ago where you said if anybody comes over to your house, you need to warn them that you have cameras
If
out.
if you invite someone to your home, she was never invited. Like, that's the thing. When you give an open invitation to somebody saying, oh, use the pool, everyone knows that you ask before you do it.
Well,
you don't just show up. That's
it sounded
trespassing.
to me like he told her you can come over at any time, and I don't know if that's true. Maybe we should ask Sydney. Sydney, is that what he said?
Hi.
It's not. Look at
You're on the call, too.
Yeah, sorry. I should have let you know, Kurt, that Sydney's been on the other line listening this entire time. She wants to talk to you.
After all that, now you didn't let me know.
Yeah, well, I guess my co-hosts are right. I'm not very good at this job, so I apologize. But go ahead. Sydney?
Oh my gosh, I can barely even stand. I'm so horrified right now. I feel so bad. Maybe I was just so excited about like the time we had. I just kind of was like showing off your place to my friends. I don't know.
What?
But now I just feel like I messed up so bad, and that's not respectful on my part, and I'm so sorry. I feel really bad.
I mean, yeah, I appreciate that. I don't know. It's just a little weird.
Sydney, how did you even get into his pool? Like, did you have to scale a fence or something?
Yeah.
No, there's like a door that isn't kept.
One of those ones you just reach over and unlock. Oh, my parents have that too. I'm like, why do you have a door then? Everybody can come in.
Sydney, what were you thinking?
What do you mean, what was she thinking, Brooke? Pool party!
Why wouldn't you ask him? Why wouldn't you say, hey, do you mind if my friends and I come over while you're out?
I bet she thought you'd get away with it.
I'm asking her.
I mean, if you want me to be completely honest here, you're right. I didn't think he would actually know, and I was so excited to show my friends where he lived. And
I mean, it sounds to me, Kurt, like Sydney realizes that she made a mistake and she's really sorry about what she did.
It was just like everything was just thrown around too. Like she didn't even clean up after. There was just like
the
my
noodles
God.
everywhere.
It was just a disaster. I trashed
Really?
the house when I was done.
Well, she just figured that she would come back the next day and then clean it up then. Why bother?
I don't recall that part, and if that's true, I'm super horrified in every way right now. I mean, honestly, this seems unforgivable, but I really hope that you'll just take my word that I'm not a tool and that, like, I'm so sorry, and I hope we can give it a second chance is all I'm
I mean, at
saying.
least she's impressed by you, bro. She's trying to show off your pad to her friends.
Yeah, and with that being said, we want to send you out on another date. And we'll pay for it, Kurt, if you're willing to give Sydney one more chance.
Public pool.
I mean, to be fair, Kurt, I don't think she's like a gold digger. I don't think she's trying to use you.
I mean, it is hard to find a guy with a pool.
I know,
She
but,
literally used his pool.
But she liked you.
That's like the
But she
definition.
liked you for you before she knew about the pool.
Yeah, that was just a plus.
She seemed sincere when she told us about it.
Yeah. I mean, before you answer, just think about Sydney in her shirt and her no pants. Swimming around in your pool.
Okay,
Again,
that's
your
not
pool.
helpful.
That's
Did
what
that
you're
not
thinking.
help?
I don't have to think about it. I've seen the video already.
All right. Well, just visualize it and then let us know. What do you think? One more shot with Sydney on our bill.
I'm sorry. I don't think so. I feel like,
She blew it. She
Oh,
had a
wow.
hot rich guy and she blew it.
I blew
Yeah, I just like when
it.
someone-
Oh.
This is why you hook up the first night.
Hurry! Everybody swipe right on Kurt. Hurry! The one good Tinder guy.
the rest of you guys, you're all welcome to use the pool anytime you want.
Sorry, Sydney. Snooze, you lose.
Oh, man.
We've moved on.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
We all know Tom Cruise is a pretty interesting dude.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
for sure.
very.
That's a understatement.
Definitely. You may know him for jumping on couches or doing his own stunts or somehow aging in reverse like Benjamin Button.
Yeah.
Crazy.
But not getting any taller. Like,
No.
I think he can fix that.
But when you get to be that big of a star, you can demand pretty much anything you want from the movie studios
Oh,
and
yeah.
make them put it in your contract.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
And I'm not just talking about like money deals here. I'm saying the things that actors need to have on set or waiting for them in their trailers whenever they go to work.
Yeah, writers is what they call them, right?
Yes, and you may think that you've heard them all before, but Tom Cruise has one specific demand I've never seen, and it's absolutely hilarious.
Oh, my God.
We're going to tell you what it is and a few other big A-list celebrities' weird requests coming up right after.
Okay, we've all got a thing, like an obsession. You know, for some of us, maybe it's cool vintage fashion or cars. For my husband, it's definitely sports cards. And there's a place where all those things live under one roof. It's eBay. eBay is where closets get filled with statement pieces and vintage finds, where designer handbags are the real deal. And all your favorite dead stock sneakers wait for you. They're calling your name. Or maybe you live like my husband for uncovering rare trading cards. Seriously, that is actually his obsession. Yeah, just a quick search on eBay is like opening a door to stacks of them. And if it's your car that fuels you most, eBay is a stocked garage filled with any part you need for any DIY job. My mom has actually even bought 2 cars off of eBay. Yeah. Really. The best part is on eBay, it doesn't matter what you're into. Maybe you're building a museum-worthy vinyl collection covering your walls, floor to ceiling in retro movie posters. Very cool. Or you just can't stop thinking about antique ceramics. You know, it's that 2 a.m. can't get it out of your head thing. That's what's on eBay. So go find what keeps you up at night. eBay. Things people love.
When you choose to earn your degree online from Southern New Hampshire University, you're saying yes to new opportunities and to new adventures. You're saying yes to something big, something you've always wanted to do. If earning your degree is one of your goals this new year, SNHU can help you get there. With low online tuition, no set class times, and multiple term starts per year, you can set the pace that works for you and save money along the way. Visit snhu.edu today to get started.
There's some big loot up for grabs right now. The Emirates NBA Cup. Every team in the league has got their eyes on this prize.
The action heating up here in Vegas.
But only one will get their hands on it. All 30 teams, 6 groups, every Tuesday and Friday night. All leading up to the knockout rounds. And a grand finale in fabulous Las Vegas. The Emirates NBA Cup continues on ESPN and TNT.
Running low on time? Let a shopper with Shipt same-day delivery go the extra mile to help you get more out of the holidays. More time building a beautiful brunch spread? Not shopping for it, because you got groceries through same-day delivery. More time decorating the house? Not waiting in line. After all, you got lights from Lowe's delivered same day. More time prepping for the ugly sweater party, not battling traffic. Because you smart cookie, you got Sephora delivered to your door. You can even send a shopper to PetSmart for treats and toys, leaving you and Duke with more time for Frisbee in the park. Yes, dogs and cats love Shipt same-day delivery too. So go ahead, do the things that matter most this holiday season. While you're living your life, a shopper with Shipt will update you as they shop to ensure you get exactly what you want. Because less time shopping means more time for what truly matters. Get more this holiday season. Download the Shipt app and start shopping today.
Attention parents and grandparents. Are you searching for the perfect gift for your kids this holiday season? Give the gift of adventure that will last all year long. A Guardian bike. The easiest, safest, and quickest bikes for kids to learn on. Kids are learning to ride in just one day. No training wheels needed. What makes Guardian bikes special? They're the easiest to ride thanks to the thoughtful engineering, lightweight frames, and kid-friendly components. Kids love how fun and easy they are to ride. And parents appreciate the safety features, like the patented braking system that prevents head-over handlebar accidents. Guardian bikes are the only kids' bikes designed and assembled in a USA factory, ensuring top-notch quality and durability. They're built to last and make perfect hand-me-downs. Join the hundreds of thousands of happy families by getting a Guardian bike today. Their holiday sales have begun, offering the biggest deal of the year. Save up to 33% on bikes, no code needed. Plus, get free shipping and a free bike lock and pump with your first purchase after signing up for their newsletter. Visit GuardianBikes.com to take advantage of these deals and secure your holiday gifts today. Happy riding!
Yes. You know, the only reason Brooke's even working here right now is because management agreed to do this. Brooke demanded every time she goes on air, there be a just below room temperature Reese's peanut butter cup taped underneath her seat. Just ready to go at any time.
Not quite refrigerated, but not quite
I also
room
requested
temp.
by management that nobody talks about it,
Oh,
Jeffrey. Okay.
We may have just voided the contract.
Oh, no.
Secret Reese's.
Bye, Brooke.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. But it's not just uptight, ultra-conservative radio hosts that make these types of demands.
Oh my God, you are the worst.
Celebrities,
I hate you.
I'm just saying celebrities
Not
are
true.
constantly putting weird clauses into their contracts that say, I will not work unless these specific things are provided for me. And a list just got leaked of some of the most bizarre things famous celebrities have actually put into their contracts. Like, for the Fast and Furious movies,
Okay.
The Rock, Vin Diesel, and Jason Statham all had an agreement together with the producers, and it said each tough guy had to receive an equal amount of pain in their action scenes.
Are you kidding me?
And-
You know it was because, like, in the first movie, The Rock's like, he got beat up worse than I did.
Right?
You know?
They learned their lesson.
It's like
and
little
so
boys arguing on a playfield.
no one in the group was allowed to come off looking like they'd lost any of their fights. And apparently,
this is like the macho angle.
Vin Diesel even came up with a point system based on kicks, punches, and
Stop
headbutts,
it!
where you could actually measure the level of beating each one was taking and dishing out.
Oh my God.
Is it like the richer and more, like, privileged you become, the more childlike you also
I
become?
think
You tell me, Brooke.
Yeah.
We also know famous singer and actress, Broadway legend Barbara Streisand.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
So,
Icon.
after a presumably poor bathroom experience on a movie set one time, she decided all future movies that she worked on would need to have peach-colored toilet paper provided to match her complexion, and rose petals placed inside every toilet on set.
What?
Inside the toilet?
Yep.
That is the most glorious diva thing I have ever heard.
I love that.
And there's also actor Gary Busey.
Oh, he's a nut job.
If you don't know him, he was in Beverly Hills Cop and Point Break with Keanu Reeves. Now he just plays the crazy guy in every single movie.
Yeah, he's a method actor.
He looks like a meth actor.
He plays the crazy guy in real life, too, because in one of his more recent films, he requested all the mirrors on set be removed so it looks more like heaven.
Oh, I thought it was just because he saw his reflection one day. He's like, things haven't aged well.
That would make sense, but no, he
wanted
says
to look like
he
heaven.
wants it to look more like heaven, which
How does he know
apparently
what heaven looks
has
like?
no
Heaven
mirrors.
better have mirrors. I love looking at this.
We also have actor Tom Cruise.
Oh, yeah, bring it.
And he has a requirement, and this is going to sound completely made up, but I swear it's not. Every movie that he works on, Tom Cruise requests 50 custom-made thongs awaiting him on every movie set.
He wears thongs?
All the stunts, he probably tears his underwear.
Oh, he probably just doesn't like to see panty lines.
Fair enough.
Actually, Jose is on to something. The practical reason is he needs G-strings made of soft, stretchy material so that when he does complicated stunts, his situation is taken care of.
It's just interesting that a small thing like that is going to take care of the entire situation and hold it in
That's why they're
better
custom made,
than-
Brooke.
Oh,
And Brooke actually is the opposite. She has big granny panties in case she uses it as a parachute in some type of
That's what I'm
emergency
saying. You're
situation.
never going to pack those things wrong.
If you're just joining us, we're talking about the strange demands big celebrities have put into their contracts whenever they're working on set. And we all know Will Ferrell is kind of a quirky dude. And when he did his basketball movie Semi-Pro, a few of his demands actually made headlines. Like one included there needs to be a flight of stairs on wheels. Just in the room.
Why?
Another one was a
Wait, we don't
fake
get to know
tree
why?
on wheels.
Why is everything
and
on wheels?
A rainbow. He said it could be painted on a canvas, but it had to be also on wheels.
So he could like move them around.
The reason he said he did it so he could feel happy on set, even when things weren't going so well with the filming.
Okay.
Bad scene, roll in the rainbow.
Will's frowning. Quick, get the fake tree in here.
How do stairs make him happy?
I don't know about that.
I just want to be
Maybe
taller
it's like
than
a
everyone.
slapstick and he like forces someone to walk off the top of him.
Don't question it, Brooke.
I'm sorry.
You may have also heard Will Smith make the news for his on-set demands, but for Men in Black 3, Will said he had to have a 2-story marble-floored trailer.
What?
For him to go spend his time in between takes. But even that wasn't enough because he also asked for an extra trailer just to hold all his gym equipment.
Oh, God.
Yeah, he seems like a diva.
Yeah. What is he putting in the 2-story? Just a bunch of couches?
I don't know. We all know Jade is not visiting him.
Yeah.
So it's like he's got company.
Hey, don't talk about his wife.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I don't want to get slapped.
There's also actress Queen Latifah. Apparently, she had a film early in her career that inspired her to add a clause to all her future contracts. Because after making the movie Set It Off...
Oh my God, one of
where-
the best movies of all time.
Spoiler
I'm sorry,
alert.
I love that movie.
Spoiler, her character does have an epic death scene in it.
Yes,
and
it
after
is
that,
such a good movie.
Queen Latifah decided she had enough dying.
Oh.
And from then on, she made sure she'd always make it into the sequels by putting a no-death clause
Oh, that's
in
genius.
all of her future film
For the
contracts.
sequels.
I don't
That's
know that
actually
Set It
smart.
Off even had a sequel. It's probably because Queen Latifah died.
Yeah.
And it, you know?
Finally, we have actor George Clooney, who he's one of Hollywood's biggest names, so he's able to pretty much make any request he wants. And that's why during his time making Gravity,
Oh, yeah,
remember
the one
that
with
space
Sandra Bullock.
movie, George required that a private beach hut-style residence be built for him to spend his downtime in.
He's laughing at that 2-story Will Smith trailer.
I'm assuming they actually brought in real sand and like a bunch of interns making seagull noises outside just to make him feel like he actually is in Barbados.
Yeah, put Matt Damon on a boat in the distance.
And George also had a full-size basketball court built for him.
so that he could get
That's
some
fun.
exercise whenever they weren't filming.
Can't go for a half court. I
No,
mean,
need the full thing.
Yeah.
Fun fact, that's how the Staples Center was built.
that's what they built.
It was
George
actually
Clooney.
George Clooney's
Just for that movie.
getaway to
Yeah.
spend some exercise time.
Makes sense.
And I know I refuse to work unless we do a phone tap right after this.
Okay. Wow.
good
Such
thing.
demands.
I'm not going to do it.
Kind of hoping for a tropical island, Jeffrey,
no.
but if you want to go phone tap.
It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Once again, got a brand new challenger to win Brooks Bucks. Her name is Lilia from Bremerton, but
Okay.
currently she's in a place that's just slightly more exotic than Bremerton.
Where is she?
She's currently listening from Hawaii on the app.
We love Hawaii.
Aloha, Lilia.
Aloha.
What
Oh my
island are you
God.
on?
The Big Island.
Oh my
Ooh,
gosh.
never
Did you
heard
just
that one.
did you just call to make us jealous? Is that what you did?
Yeah, that's the only way I can beat you.
What's been the highlight of your trip so far?
Oh, it's beautiful. The people are super nice.
Okay.
the food?
Rub it in.
Oh,
Rub it in more.
God.
Have you eaten any Loco Moco yet?
Oh, yes. I love
Yes.
it.
Oh my God, you're doing it right.
I'm already jealous. So Brooke is leaving
know.
the studio. While that happens, Lilia, you know how the game's played. You got 30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. If you don't know when you could say pass, but you do have to beat Brooke outright if you want to win. Are you ready?
I am ready.
For the island of Hawaii, let's do it. Your time starts now. Today is National Fast Food Day. What decade did McDonald's Happy Meals first come out?
70s.
The warm current that flows through the Atlantic Ocean is known as what?
Pass.
Back in 2006, where did the first Real Housewives TV show take place?
Beverly Hills.
What's the name of Ronald McDonald's big purple friend who loves milkshakes?
Grimace.
Name the main language that they speak in Brazil.
Portuguese.
Ooh, Lilia on fire for your first time. You must be feeling pretty relaxed and at ease being in Hawaii and answer these questions.
I imagine you're like face up on a paddleboard right now, just floating in the ocean, just on your phone playing the game.
That's right, yes.
I knew it. I knew it.
And is this right? I see on my phone screen you're just going to be hanging out there all the way through the holidays?
We actually moved over here.
Oh, they live there.
Wow.
That is a big explanation. Okay.
I know most shows would say, do you have room for all of us? But do you just have room for me? Because I really could use a break from these guys. I love them, but I think we all need a break.
In your room.
Okay.
Oh my gosh,
Yay.
that's awesome.
Save a spot for me. Brooke, it's your turn. Are you ready?
Yes.
Your time starts now. Today is National Fast Food Day.
Okay.
What decade did McDonald's Happy Meals first come out?
70s.
The warm current that flows through the Atlantic Ocean is known as what?
Pass.
Back in 2006, where did the first Real Housewives TV show take place?
Beverly Hills.
What's the name of Ronald McDonald's big purple friend who loves
Hamburglar.
milkshakes? Name the main language that they speak down in Brazil.
Portuguese.
What direction is physically impossible for pigs to look in?
Oh, interesting. Left. Can they not look left?
We'll find out.
What? That's weird.
You're going to get the answers in just a second, but first let's go to the scoreboard and see how you both did with Jose.
My breasts are real. Everything about me is real. My hair is real. My teeth are real. My eyelashes are real.
Bolaños.
Everything's real. Lilia, you got 3 correct today.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Oh.
That's all right. That's solid.
That's a good score.
No, she was just drinking another Mai Tai. That was the sound of that.
And Brooke, you did get 1 extra question in.
And?
And it didn't help. You only got 2.
Oh, no.
Wow, as if your Hawaiian vacation couldn't get any better, or Hawaiian
She lives there.
forevercation,
Yeah.
whatever it is.
Wow, just rub it in, Lilia.
Beat
Okay,
Brooke.
fine.
Let's go over the answers for everybody. It's National Fast Food Day. McDonald's Happy Meals first came out in the 1970s, in 1979 specifically.
Okay.
The warm current that flows through the Atlantic Ocean, that's called the Gulf Stream.
Oh.
Back in
weird.
2006, the first Real Housewives TV show did not take place in Beverly Hills. It was in Orange County.
Oh, Real Housewives of Orange
They're
County.
the OGs. Now there's over 10 locations, counting international, including Sydney, Athens, Hungary. And Lilia's going to start Real Housewives of Oahu, I hear.
No, she's on the Big Island.
Is that not the Big Island?
Yep.
There's so many islands. Whatever it is. The name of Ronald McDonald's big purple friend who loves milkshakes is Grimace. The main language they speak in Brazil is Portuguese.
Yes.
And it's physically impossible for pigs to look up.
Oh, really?
They can't stretch their necks
The
up.
way their spine's made.
So that's where we sneak up on them?
From the sky.
Yeah.
If you have a pig, watch out for Brooke.
Yeah, I know there's birds somewhere.
Anyway, Lilia, congratulations. You just beat Brooke.
That's right.
Plus, just for being on the show, we're giving you 2 tickets to the Seattle Christmas Market.
All right.
Seattle's Winter Wonderland is back. Make unforgettable memories at the Seattle Christmas Market with festive activities, delicious food, and a whole lot more.
Yeah.
Get your tickets for the Seattle Christmas Market at seattlechristmasmarket.com.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
We're going to be back to do Win Brooks
aloha.
Bucks same time tomorrow.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
This holiday season, surprise everyone on your list with the best gifts. Tickets to see their favorite artists live. Choose from thousands of concerts and comedy shows, including Mariah Carey, Mary J. Blige, Matt Matthews, Metallica, Thomas Rhett, Trans-Siberian Orchestra, Sarah Silverman, and so many more. Share a memory together or give a gift they'll never forget. Find the most exciting gift for every fan at livenation.com/gifts. That's livenation.com/gifts.
Zyn nicotine pouches deliver nicotine satisfaction anywhere, anytime, which means Zyn pairs well with you, your personality, your schedule, and your spontaneity. Zyn fits easily into your bag, pocket, and into your life because it's smoke-free, hands-free, and hassle-free. So the only person who will know you have a Zyn pouch in is you. Visit Zyn.com or head to your local convenience store today to find your Zyn. Warning, this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical.
Once upon a time, Amazon Music met audiobooks, and listeners everywhere rejoiced.
Oh, yeah.
Because now they could listen to one audiobook title a month from an enormous library of popular audiobook titles, including romantasy, autobiographies, true crime, and more. Suddenly, listeners didn't mind sitting in traffic or even missing their flight. Amazon Music Unlimited now includes Audible. Download the Amazon Music app now to start listening. Terms apply.
How crispy are the new Delimex Crispy Quesadillas? Let's see. I'm gonna pop one in the microwave. Yeah, Delimex Crispy Quesadillas are crispy even from a microwave. I can already smell it. Heads up, if you hate loud crunching, you might want to mute.
So crispy. Like, barely hear myself think crispy. These should come with a warning. If this crispiness is making you hungry, get to your closest grocery store for Delimex Crispy Quesadillas in the frozen aisle.
You know that feeling when you're at Ross and you find the best gifts for way less? Like brand name sweaters, the coolest kids' toys, and plush dog beds? Get that feeling with every gift and save 20 to 60% off other retailers' prices. At Ross, yes, for less.